so much fucked up shit in life. Whatever, that's most religious people. I'm pretty big on the atheism thing, but I don't talk about it a lot because most atheists are toxic as fuck. But I mean, yeah, like you should be able to do that, right? That's like a basic human thing that you should be able to like rationally defend anything that you believe in. Do I have faith in anything? I have faith that one day I'll get back to being Diamond 1. Do I think XJ9 is incapable of feeling? I mean, like, fucking, not to play the Wikipedia psychologist, but I think, like, that's, like, the easiest, most fucking textbook. That's, like, you sit down and you read a textbook about an impossibly fucking sociopathic person, and it's like, oh, well, they obviously fit all the examples. Even though in real life, okay, in real life, when you talk about psychological disorders, okay, I took AP Psych, so I can talk all about this, right? In real life, okay, when you talk about people with mental disorders, it's never the person exhibits every single tenet of that mental disorder, right? If you look up a mental disorder that has like 14 or 15 different tenets, when a psychologist diagnoses somebody with said mental disorder from the fucking DSM-5 or whatever they're on now, they only look for a certain number of tenets, and then there's like a lot more to the diagnosis than that. It's not just like a checklist of things, but XJ9 is literally like every fucking negative thing about like everything that he has, like so much so that it's almost ridiculous, dude. Like, Asperger's has been removed from the DSM and has been diagnosed as ASD, antisocial disorder, antisocial personality disorder. I thought Asperger's was a type of antisocial personality disorder. DSM-5 is moving away from ticking checkboxes. The DSM-4 was a checkbox kind of thing where you have to fit a certain number of criteria, and then there would be things after that, like is it actually damaging your lifestyle such that it could be disordered, blah, 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 blah. But do I believe that ADHD is a real disorder or just made up? I mean, I don't have, like, the PhD to discuss that, and I haven't done enough reading to parrot another PhD to discuss that. I don't fucking know. One of the worst thing about talking about things like that is you have, this is something, oh my god, please understand this. This is very fucking important, guys. Psychologists use a lot of words that we use, but they mean very fucking different things, okay? Like, imagine how angry you are when a creationist comes up to you and says something like, evolution is just a theory. Like, that makes you really fucking mad, right? When somebody says, like, evolution is just a theory. Like, you fucking bitch, like, a scientific theory isn't the same thing as your bullshit theory, blah, blah, blah. Like, a scientific theory is all this rigorous blah, 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 right? That makes you mad, right? You should be angry when people say that, you know? When somebody comes up to you and says, like, I have diagnosed clinical depression, that is way fucking different than I'm sad and depressed all the time. Like, in my personal opinion, they should have invented different words for emotional things like that. They should have invented different words for the problems in psychology rather than borrowing from conventional English, because it leads people into believing that something like depression is just a more severe form of being sad, or something like attention hyperdeficit disorder is just like they have problems with their attention, and they, you know, like, I think they should have just invented totally different words. Like, just don't fall into the trap of thinking that somebody with some kind of actual mental disorder is just like mentally weak, or they have depression so they're just really sad, you know, like shit like that. Like, right? Gravity is not just a theory. Actually, there's the theory of gravity. There's a fact of gravity and there's the theory of gravity. The fact of gravity is that it happens, right? And then the theory is the explanation, which isn't very good behind it. But they call it there's so many good things to read online. I don't fucking know. What is depression like? I don't know. There were good things online that I've read before, but it's impossible to. I wish I could remember. I remember there was one thing that I read that like was completely fucking. It was like the best thing. Shit like this is not good, because when you see things like that, like, oh, depression is just people being really sad. Like, why the fuck are these people so sad? Like, come on, like, you live in America. Like, what? Like, why are you so fucking sad all the time? Like, it's so stupid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you fucking first world, you're white, you're male, like, you got everything going for you. Like, why are you so sad? Like, fucking man the fuck up. There was some comic or something that I read that was, like, really eye-opening, or did a really good way of explaining why it's not just... But I don't remember what it was, and I could never find it again. I've read this before. I don't think this does a very good job. I mean, like, this is okay. Who am I to tell a depressed person how to fucking express themselves? I don't remember what I read, but someday. If I ever find it again. Can we not link this comic 50 trillion times? Why didn't you dig into his past? Because I don't fucking believe in that shit. I don't fucking know. A lot of the stuff that you guys... Everybody should be required to take a Psych 101 course, because a lot of the shit that you learn about psychology is not fucking true. Psychology is a very rigid science, and psychologists adhere to the scientific method just as strict as any other fucking scientific discipline does. All the bullshit that you hear about fucking hypnotherapy and digging into people's past and fucking Freudian bullshit and symbology and dream therapy, like, that's fucking bullshit. And real psychologists and real psychotherapists and psychologists and people that actually work with people don't fucking do all that hypno bullshit. Like, fuck hypnotists. I'm talking about actual, like, fucking therapists and shit. Some therapists do the hypnotism thing, but hypnotism doesn't mean they put you under a trance and they can, like, make you take your pants off and piss in your mouth or whatever. It's a totally fucking different thing. The easiest way to find out if anybody is full of shit is if they mention anything by Freud, because Freud is like the worst fucking example of psychology in the history of fucking mankind. I think Sigmund Freud is the embodiment of everything a psychologist does not want to be viewed as. He had a bunch of crazy fucking ideas that he never fucking tested, that could never have repeatable results, that had no fucking, like, basis in any kind of reality whatsoever. The only thing that Freud had any kind of okay thing towards was, like, the fucking subconscious with the ego issue, but even that is bullshit. Like, everything about Freudian psychology is absolute fucking bullshit, and it's absolutely everything that a psychologist does not want to be associated with. And it's like, in the same fucking textbook that you study Freud, you just have to move a little bit further to get to, like, the B.F. Skinners and the fucking Pavlov bullshit and all the actual real psychology where people really but for whatever reason it seems like everybody only hears about Freud, which is the worst example of anything having to do with psych ever. If you just go, like, a few pages further, you can actually start to get into some real psychologists that had real theories, that tested them using a scientific method. Like, if you just read like Freudian shit, you can tell, like, everything about, like, the oral phase, the anal phase, it's like, it reads like fucking ridiculousness, and there's nothing good to back anything up. Like, I'm sorry, we're done with this. Newton was a fucking idiot because he was later proved incorrect. No, Freud was an idiot because nothing that he did was real science. It was literally like, he was the first person who was like, I'm going to start writing about psychology, but he did it in a terrible fucking way. Yeah, the whole Oedipus complex or whatever. There's so much stupid shit. Freud was a psychology philosopher? Sure, maybe. People argue about that, though? Argue about what? Sigmund... No serious... I didn't study it. The psychology textbook that we studied out of was written by fucking Philip Zimbardo or whatever. And that guy's like the leading fucking psychologist on everything in the universe. No serious people take any of Freud's theories. They're not talked about, they're not debated, because it's just, like, it's literally like, I'm going to sit down and write what I think about psychology, and I'm going to call it that. That's like what Freud did. Like, it almost exactly that. They respected him as a person. Well, Freud was cool because Freud was the first person ever to actually start talking about psychology and to actually try to get it to, like... Freud was cool because Freud paved the way. Freud was like the first guy to, like, let's talk about psychology and even though all the theories that he threw out were fucking retarded and wrong and stupid, at least he, like, started it. He got it going, that people finally started to look at it more seriously, you know? Philip Hammock. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. This guy. This guy's like the Philip Zimbardo guy, this guy's like the most... I remember his fucking face. I remember this guy's face because he looks like the, he reminds me of the porn star that always fucks, Jessica Drake. Jessica Drake, every time she fucks a guy, it's always the same guy. Anybody else notice that? And he looks like a younger version of this dude. Why are there some porn stars that always fuck the same guy? You ever notice that? Aurora Snow does that too. There's like one weird fucking creepy guy with the same fucking haircut and shit-eating grin. And she always fucked the same guy for a long time. XJ9 says that the fact that I can't tell him where I got the phone number from makes me a bad person. Oh shit. Oh, this is like the quote of a fucking lifetime. I feel so bad for this chick though, because it's like, no matter what she does, like, she can't just break up with XJ9 because he's like threatened to send fucking nude pictures to like her college or whatever, and she's on scholarship and shit. So I don't actually know. I thought about calling his parents and going like the crazy fucking like internet stalker threat route, where like I call the mom and dad and I'm like, if you don't stop this shit, I'm gonna post your family's information online and whatnot. So I could figure like I'd scare the parents into making sure that he doesn't do anything, but I mean that's really messy and stupid and but like it really sucks that she's locked into that completely awkward scenario where it's like I don't like should I break up with this guy or fucking is it gonna fuck my life up? Oh my god, dude. Miss Gem? That's not actually the gem. There's no fucking way, dude. You really trolled me hard enough that you made the name Miss Gem and subscribed to my stream. Whoever you are, fuck you. That's not actually Gem, is it? I am the Gem? No fucking way, dude. I don't fucking believe it. Do you want to chat on stream for a little bit? For like 2 minutes and then I go to sleep. Oh, fucking shit. There's no way, dude. If you're really the Gem, email me. Email me your fucking Skype name. I see your email that you set up for on my website. Oh, shit. Email me your, from the same email that you signed up for my website on. What the fuck, dude? It's way too late for me. 5:30? Why am I still awake? Yeah, it's the meow one. I'm sorry, Fate. We only talk to damaged children on this stream. Oh shit, dude. Am I exhibiting strong dude, I'm such a social person. I used to be really antisocial in high school. No, I don't. No, actually, you know what? That's bullshit. I was never antisocial. I've always been a social person. I was really awkward around girls in high school. I remember actually getting a reasonably hot chick's phone number at a dance before, and I didn't fucking do anything with it. I never called her or did anything because I was too fucking autistic. I had no idea what to do. Like, what do I do now? Because I didn't know, like, what dating or anything meant. I had no idea what any of that was. I got the number and I just sat on it forever. I think I saw her once, like, in the future, and I didn't say anything. It was, like, the most beta fucking shit in my entire fucking life. Doesn't everyone go through a phase like that? Maybe. I legitimately hate dancing, though. I don't like dances. I don't like clubs. I can't do that scene at all. I can talk to a lot of different people, and I don't mind talking to a lot of different people, and I don't mind being a social thing, but I can't do, like, the dancing or the club thing. It just feels really fucking stupid to me. Like, if there's a girl that wants to fuck me, and I want to fuck her, and, like, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna set that shit up, like, fucking, let's just get to that shit. Like, I don't want to go to the club thing and dance and shit. Fuck that, man. I fucking hate dancing. Holy shit, I hate dancing. There, dude, what the fuck are the chances of this shit? I don't even fucking believe it. We're gonna get so trolled right now. I accept it and I acknowledge this troll. I emailed you, I added you on Skype.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, it actually works, though.
You're the crazy fucking bitch who had the account hacked, who did all those horrible things. Why did you turn XJ9 into a monster? Are you gonna answer for your crimes?
I didn't turn into a monster.
Holy shit. I can't even believe this right now. I've heard so many things, like I don't even know where to start.
Wow. Okay, I don't know where to start. I guess I guess today's the day I can actually tell the story of what really happened then. Um Basically, I went on League of Legends one day cuz I broke up with my boyfriend, and I posted and on a forum cuz I was upset, and then I got added by XJ9. He was like, "I need a friend. I'm really lonely." So I said, okay, I guess." So I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. So,
No, that's fine.
um,
You don't. And if you don't want to do this, it's fine. You can just sign off.
no,
Whatever.
no, I have to, cause, I was told by Riot to not say anything, cause they didn't want any drama from it. But
Yeah, sure.
I guess I can tell now. So basically, he pretended to be a girl on a stream a long time ago, and okay, everyone stab me. um.
It's all
Sorry,
good. Ignore the chat. Don't worry about the chat. There are a bunch
Okay.
of.
So basically, his ex, quote unquote, who was a guy, kept telling me to watch out for XJ9, and I said, why? And he said, because he pretended to be a girl and he was fooling all of us, and, he did things to me, and I didn't believe him. And I was like, I don't think he would do that. And XJ9 said, don't believe him, don't believe him.
So you were friends. You were friends with XJ9 as a girl before.
No, I was friends with him when he was a guy.
Okay,
I literally didn't even know anything about him.
Oh, okay. So he came to you like afterwards and told you that XJ9 pretended to be a girl.
Yeah, and XJ9 told me not to believe him and said, yeah, those people troll me. And so, I don't know, I guess I'm dumb for this, but like I believed XJ, and I was like, oh yeah, so I started defending him. And then over time, like on League or any gang, you play with other people. So I started playing, and XJ9 would message, and he'd be like, why are you playing with those people? I said, I'm allowed to have friends. And he got mad, and eventually over time, he started like threatening all my friends and saying, you're not allowed to play with her, you can never do anything with her. And my friends would tell me these things, and I talked to him about it, and he'd lie and say, no, I never said those things. And I believed him, and I said, okay, well, I guess since you're my friend, maybe they're getting mad because I'm playing with you because you're famous or something. So I'm just probably dumb. So, sure. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your stream with my
you're
talking.
Fine. No, it's all good.
Okay.
If you're ruining the stream, I'll tell you, okay?
Okay. Anyways, so continuing the story, where was I? Oh, so I'm sorry. There's so much spam. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Okay. You found out that XJ9 was messaging your friends, telling them not to play with you, and then he denied it when you confronted him about it, right?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so over time, my friends started talking really weird, and some of them would tell me like things like, oh, well, you're worthless, you're nothing. And I was wondering why they're saying these things. And then one of my friends said, Gem, XJ is offering people money to tell you bad things and delete them off their friends list.
Holy shit.
I was like, wait, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, he's been doing all these things. I said, he wouldn't do that kind of stuff. And they said, yeah. And they showed me the chat. And so I talked to XJ, and I said, hey, what's going on? Why are you telling my friends to do these kinds of things? And he's like, whatever, it doesn't matter, because you can't do anything now because I have your account now. And I'm like, what do you mean you have my account? All of a sudden, my account was like logged out, and he had it. And I started panicking, and I'm like, what are you doing? Give me back my account. And he's like, it doesn't matter because now I have your account, and like anything you do in order to get help for your account, I'm gonna tell Riot and League of Legends that I'm boosting you, or I'm gonna do something bad to your account so you can't get it back. And I was kind of panicking, and I'm like, I need my account back because I know it sounds really dumb, but that account means so much to me because I've met a lot of real life friends through it. So I felt kind of trapped, and I was like, I don't know how to get my account back. And so I asked some friends for help, and XJ9 made friends with some of my friends, but I didn't know that. And so, sorry, I'm shaking right now. I'm really nervous.
No, it's fine.
So, he went on and he said, I'm going to do something bad to your account. And I said, what do you mean you're going to do something bad to my account? And all of a sudden, I see the forums of League of Legends being spammed with my account, saying like, fuck you, Riot, I hate you, Riot, and things like that. And I was like, stop doing that. Well, hold on, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that. My cat.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
So it was spamming the forums and shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Okay.
No, it's okay.
So he started
I thought
spamming.
He was, like, at your house.
Okay. He started spamming the threads, and I asked him, please stop. You're gonna get like my account banned. And he's like, good. So you won't talk to your friends anymore because you talk to other people besides me, and you should only be around me because I'm the only non-corrupt human, and you have to do everything that I say. And so for a lot of months I felt kind of trapped because like I really wanted my account back, and I was like, I'm gonna quit League, you know. I was really sad, and I fell into like this like really depressed kind of state, and I made a Smurf because I was sad, yo. So I made a Smurf, and this person who I used to know recognized me, and he was like, hey, aren't you Jem? And I said, yeah, how'd you know? He's like, I'm an ex-Riot member, and you know, I want to help you with what happened to you, because I told him what happened. He's like, I'll help you get your account back. I'm going to talk to Riot, and you know, we'll work on it. So I managed to get my account back, and like I was crying that day, and XJ9 got really mad. I was still permanently banned on the forums, but you know, I didn't care. I had my account back and all my friends back. But when I got my account back, XJ9 started spamming me every day with his Smurfs on different websites, everything I was on, like Facebook, YouTube, everything. He told me to kill myself every day, telling me like I'm worthless and nothing. And I just found myself like crying every day, and I didn't know what to do. And so I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
So like it was kind of nice because a couple of my friends were around, and they're like, you know, it's okay, Jem, it'll be okay. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so I had to calm down. So over time, he kept telling me these things, and I kind of wanted to get away from League for a bit, so I made like a community, like to bury myself in work. And in making that community, I met some people from Riot because they saw I was doing like a lot of good work for the community, and I did like free coaching and all kinds of like stuff for the community for League. And then they found out my story about XJ9, so they went searching into it, and when they unpermabanned me from the forums and found out that he hacked a lot of people, and he hacked others, like so many others. And then